time to move forward with what you've always known as right in your heart. Always. You know what you need to do. Of course you do. You know what's right. You've always known it for your entire life. It's time to drop the dialogue of trying to figure out, do I know what's right? What if this? What if that? What about these beliefs? What about these ideas? Because if you knew how powerful you are and the incredible ripples that would move through reality and manifest the most incredible change for you, oh man, you would not be wasting time dabbling in those limiting beliefs or ideas or perspectives. Here's the truth. The universe, God, Source, is not judging you. There is no specific set of morals or ideas or beliefs or anything that you have to do before you can be rewarded with success. That's all a lie. It's all a misunderstanding. Look around you and see how amazing this place is. And realize that it doesn't make sense that the creator of all of this incredible ecosystem and connection of everything and all the magic that happens, it doesn't make sense that the person, the being, the God that created all of it would have the emotional maturity of a 9-year-old, judging you, testing you. If you don't behave like this, then I'll punish you. Come on. No way. No way. This place is too incredible for the creator to be operating at that level of consciousness. Don't you realize that? Look, you came here with dominion over all things. Now, what that means is that you don't need some kind of external power or lesson or something to teach you or to deem you worthy all of a sudden for the life of your dreams. You're worthy because you're here and breathing, and you have dominion over all things because you are the creator. You are. And if you think that life is a school for learning lessons, don't you see how that's a limiting belief? It infers that you're not already whole and complete, that there's something missing, that you're not good enough, so you have to learn more before you can be good enough. If you really understood the creation process of reality, you'd know that the only reason you'd experience any of that to be true is because you believe it to be true. You think you need to learn these lessons before you can be worthy. You think you have to do this or that before you can be in alignment with your power. But none of that is true. It's all just limiting beliefs, and those beliefs are holding you back. So again, it's time. You must do what you know is right in your heart. You must move towards the dreams that you have always had. And to do so requires the most fulfilling life. Oh man, what a bummer. To live my dreams means I have to live a fulfilling life? Man, that sucks. Do you see the comedy of this? It really is so easy. It really is so easy to be here in this experience. This isn't some hard, horrible place. No, you literally are in heaven right now. Ascension does not mean going somewhere else. It means being here now, realizing how amazing it is, understanding that you are an eternal multidimensional being that could be anywhere, and yet you've chosen to be right here where you are right now in whatever experience you're having. So wake up and live your life. Wake up and live it. And here's the secret. What you felt in your heart, the reason you feel that is because that is what's on its way to you. Because you are so vast and so powerful. Said otherwise, since you were a kid, you've had feelings and inclinations within your heart. You may have seen yourself on stage or working with lots of people. You may have felt a huge draw to the nature. You may have always been passionate about mathematics, perhaps science. Perhaps you always had a longing in your heart for a beautiful, intimate partnership. Don't you realize that the reason you feel those things in your heart is because that's who you really are? An infinite intelligence source, God, the universe, this higher you, has imprinted those dreams and desires into your heart perfectly to show you that this is who you are. And you don't have to work or fight super hard to bring those things into reality. The point is that the fact that you feel them in your heart means that that is what you're here to experience, meaning that is what is on its way to you. That's what the universe is bringing to you. The very fact that you feel these things in your heart proves that you will experience them in your lifetime. Realize the desires in your heart, they're not something that you're supposed to overcome and push away. They're not something that you're supposed to say, these are bad. They're who you are. It's time to wake up and realize that taking care of yourself and living for yourself is actually the best thing that you could do for anybody else. And all the moral ideas about needing to sacrifice or throw yourself on the side of the road for someone else is a misguided understanding. Because the truth is that our universe is extremely powerful, and we are all that same power. And if you think that it's your job to take care of everyone else, then you clearly do not understand how powerful they are, and you're missing the opportunity to align with your power. And the best thing you could do is tap into this, and then you become a living example of what's possible for others. And like popcorn kernels in a heated tin, pop, 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 everybody starts waking up and realizing, wait a second, if they could do it, so could I. Haven't you ever heard the story of the 4-minute mile? I bet you probably have. Nobody could run faster than that. Nobody had ever run it before. No one thought it was possible. It was literally scientifically spoken that physiologically it would never happen. No one could do it. One day, someone did do it. And the craziest thing is then 1,000 more people did it after them. Because that person proved that it is possible. Boom. People start allowing themselves to have it and to do it. So the message of this is actually really clear. You are really, really powerful. You are not damned here. You're not being punished. You're not being tested. You did not fall from grace. You are grace itself, and you have manifested yourself here. And when you listen to your heart and you move towards what you feel, and you live here now and you enjoy your life, and you stop worrying and thinking that you don't deserve it, and you realize that you are worthy, and that the fact that you feel these things in your heart means the universe wants you to understand that they are meant for you and that they are on the way, watch what happens. Watch what happens. Wake up and live your life. Because if you don't, no one else can do that for you. Truly, no one can. Only you can do that. And I believe that if you're here right now sharing space today with me, I believe that you know this. I believe that you've always felt it to your core, that you're an extraordinary, extraordinary being. It's time to stop sifting through all the ideas and limiting beliefs that everyone has shared with you about what's right and what's wrong and what makes you worthy and what makes you unworthy, and all these toxic ideas about what's necessary to connect to God or what you have to do. You don't have to do anything. You're already connected because you are the very connection you're asking for. Once you realize that, it's just a choice. You just say, I'm connected. I'm abundant. I'm living my dream. And poof. But it can only happen if you really realize that all that other stuff is not true and it's just limiting beliefs holding you back. The key is to live today in an absolute state of joy. The more you live in joy, the more you do things that you enjoy, the more you emanate it, and the more you say to the universe, I'm ready to allow more of it in. How cool is that? You are extraordinary. And I cannot wait, I seriously mean this, I cannot wait to see what you experience and allow into your life by simply waking up and realizing that you are the solution that you've been looking for. You are the answer to all problems. Truly, it is nothing external that you're missing. You're not missing anything. That's just more misunderstanding. You have everything you need right now. You are already whole and complete. You are the power of the universe manifested and incarnated in this human experience. Fifth dimensional beings, sixth dimensional beings, they don't have more power than you. We have the exact same power of all level of consciousness beings because we are all the same. The only difference is, are you aware that you have that power, or are you on the human level still thinking that you need to sift through all these limiting beliefs you're carrying around in a bag? Just let them go. It's not real. It's all just unconsciousness. It's all just you not realizing how powerful you are. But the fact that you're here today proves and tells me that you do know how powerful you are. You've always felt it, and now you're really ready to live as the you that you came here to be. So walk out your room, wherever you are, open the door, step into the incredible life that's waiting in front of you, and open your arms, because the universe is giving. It is giving, and you are not separate from that. As you follow your dreams, as you live your desires, not only do you become an example for everyone else what is possible for them, but you will also inevitably be giving so much to everybody, because that's just how the universe is. The universe is a giving place. You are the universe. You living in joy and doing what you love is the best thing that you could give to others, and watch what happens. It's amazing. The universe, your guidance, intuition, source, God is always speaking, always. Meaning that sometimes it's easy on the human level to get confused and lose touch with that power and lose touch with that consciousness that cuts through bullshit like a blade, the sharpest blade you've ever seen. But guess what? The universe is always speaking. All you have to do is know how to take a step back and listen. And if you want to take part in a really exciting workshop coming up this month on December 2nd and December 16th, it's a live workshop where we're going to be breaking through so many things that we've been carrying that aren't ours and see the bigger picture of the mechanics of reality. How is this really happening? We're going to tune into our power, and more than that, we are going to learn what it takes to, when we don't feel in tune with our power, simply shift right back into it instantly. So if you'd like to learn more about that event and be part of it, I'd love to see you there. I believe that if you're here, if you're seeing this video, if you felt the power of it, I believe that we're meant to connect on this. I believe that we are ready to take the next step in our lives. So don't wait. Check out that link below. Join us, and let's remember the power that we are. And not just remember it, but allow that knowing to expand and reverberate through the echo that is the universe. What an amazing time to be alive and be here, don't you think? Much love to you. Thanks so much for joining today, and I'll see you for the next video.